Hey guys, it's Erica and I just have a really quick little potting video today. I have two plants that just seem like they're done with being in water and they're ready to be potted. I have my Jumbo Jet Begonia, which is an angel wing begonia, and this is its only leaf at the moment. It's growing two more though, so that's why I feel comfortable potting it, but the roots and the base part just doesn't look that great, so it actually might be rotted. I don't know if I should put it in soil now that I'm looking at it even closer, but I think I will, and we'll see what happens. I still have the mother plant, so I'm not extremely worried, although I would like it to live. And then I also have my Hoya pubicalyx. This was just a cutting I took because I don't really remember why, but it has so much roots. It's been in here for so long now, and it's kind of taking up space that I would like to put plants in. Well, I guess I could put it back where it was, but inside a pot now. So I'm gonna pot these up, but yeah, now looking at the begonia, it does look like the whole entire base is rotted. So we're gonna take this out and look at it. It does have new growth coming in, so that's why I'm not super worried. I think it's fine, it's just a dark color. We'll know for sure if it lives through this repotting or not. So let me give you a little close up here. So here's one leaf coming out, and down here there's another leaf coming out. You can see that. Okay, a little bit. And this is how the base is looking. Really brown, discouraging roots. This has been rooting for extremely long. This has been rooting for a really long time. I should have repotted it a lot sooner, but I guess now is the time. So I'm going to be potting this one up in, I guess I'll just put it in this 4-inch pot. I don't really want to put it in a big pot. I was originally planning on putting it in this gray terracotta pot, which, by the way, I got questions on where I got this. So the first time that I saw a pot like this was when my mom bought an orchid. So in the springtime or whenever they start selling orchids a lot, I feel like that might be the fall actually. But whenever they start selling orchids a lot, they come in these really nice colored pots. Like this one, it says, because I suck at taking off the little labels, this one says orchid and clay pot. So all of them come in orchids. And once the flowers die, I think a lot of people just throw away the orchid and then they donate the pots to Goodwill, because I always find these pots at Goodwill. I think I haven't really checked Salvation Army that much, but at least here where I live, like in LA, there's a lot of these pots at Goodwill. Sometimes the prices are ridiculous though. Like this one said it was $9.99 for the orchid in the pot, and sometimes they sell the pot at Goodwill for $9.99. So I'm pretty sure that I've paid that price before too, because I really love the color of these pots. And then also I have this color, which is also great, but I feel like it's more brownish and it's a different shape. But these ones I get from Green Thumb Nursery. So yeah, just so you guys know, because I saw questions about that. But anyways, getting back into the potting, I was originally planning on putting this into the the clay pot because it's a really pretty dark color when the leaf is healthy, because right now it's on its way out and it's an ugly yellowish color, but usually the leaves are a really pretty dark, almost a black color, and I feel like it would look so pretty in this pot. I just showed you, I have my Raven ZZ in one of this colored pots, but I think that I'm gonna switch it up, but I'm gonna put it in here because like I said, I don't really know if it's gonna live or die, and I'd rather just have it in a plastic pot in case it dies. And if it lives, then I could just transfer it out, maybe boot this one from this clay pot and switch them out. I don't know. But yeah, let's get potting. So I'm gonna start with the pubicalyx. I'm not gonna change the mix at all. This is just my regular soil mix that I make. Look how many roots this thing has. It's been in there for so long. I finally put different plants in there. I've been kind of clearing out all my propagations, because whenever I put in a new propagation, for some reason I like putting it in an empty like vessel or glass, and then I have so many propagation jars everywhere that it just gets very overwhelming. So I started consolidating them recently and kind of like moving around my plant collection. And I feel like I'm gonna probably give some plants away to you guys that they're just not bringing me joy anymore, you know? I I would have had more plants to give to you guys, but I've noticed that when I stop caring about like a plant as much, or like, yeah, when I stop caring about a plant as much, I will just kind of let it slowly wither away. And then my mom comes into the rescue to save the poor little plant. She's like, Erica, your plant is dying. And I'm like, oh, it's that plant. And then I just let her have it because she keeps it alive. So I feel like that's a really bad habit, and I should just give them away to one of you guys at least, so we'll be in a happy home instead of dying over here. There we go, that was so fast. But I'm thinking of taking off a glass shelf on this so that I'll have a taller space, because you can see right here that it's kind of like short. I can't have tall plants in there. So I'm thinking of removing one of the shelves so that I could have taller plants in there, because it bothers me a lot because my plants keep growing obviously, and then they outgrow that shelf, and then I have to try and find a spot for them. And the whole point of me buying this shelf was to have more space for my plants, but then my plants outgrow them. So I was thinking of doing that. We're gonna be doing this little baby right now, this sad little baby, which hopefully its leaves grow out soon. I also have I think it's called a Millsbo cabinet that I bought like 2 or 3 months ago now. Whenever I filmed the IKEA video where I discovered the Millsbo cabinet, that's how long I've had it. And it's just sitting in the box in my room. It's right over there. Like I can see it right now. It's just been sitting in the box. I haven't put it up yet because I feel like I used to say like I don't have any space. And I would keep buying plants when I really did not have any space. And now I'm like overflowing. Like I have negative amount of space so that's something that I gotta fix. So that's another reason why I'm like consolidating my collection, my little collection. So hopefully I think I'm definitely gonna get my Millsbo cabinet up. I think it's called Millsbo. I'll definitely get it up during December, during Plantmas. And I'm really excited to get it up because I really want to put humidity-loving plants in there. I feel like my really, like, not rare, I don't really have, like, rare plants, but my more uncommon plants can finally have a home, and they're not going to be moving around all the time. So I'm really happy because, oh my gosh, I was keeping my varicosum and my melanochrysum outside next to my lowrider alocasia. Well, they were kind of below my lowrider alocasia, and my alocasia had spider mites, or it got spider mites, and I didn't notice it because the plant was literally still thriving. My lowrider was still thriving, and I would water it and it would look fine. And then my varicosum looked awful, and that's when I realized that's where the spider mites came from. So they're in dire condition. I'll probably do a video about those two plants. I'll probably do like an update video on all my uncommon plants, my uncommon or rare plants. I feel like I don't have that many, but oh my gosh, that was awful. Those plants have been through so much, but they're in recovery right now. They're gonna be fine, but it's just really sad because they lost some of their really pretty leaves that they came with, especially the varicosum. That one had such vibrant leaves, so I'm sad about that, and that's another reason why I need to get my Millsbo up so that I could put my poor varicosum and my melanochrysum in there. I already potted the two plants. I feel like I did that so quickly, and I only had 2 for this video because I'm still in the middle kind of consolidating my plants, but I'm gonna water these because they need to be watered. I think that's it for the video. That's a really short video, but I hope you liked it, even though it was very short. I feel like it was just me talking about my little plant collection. Oh, also, I want to kind of add, I feel like in this video you can see my window right there. That's my little window. And I want to hang, like my pothos is hanging. My pothos is hanging up there too. But I want to hang more plants up in my room. But my room's so dark. I don't know, you guys. All I can say is I'm definitely going to put my Milsbo up soon. And I'm probably going to take out a glass shelf on this to have taller plants. And we'll see how that does. Because it could be disastrous since the light is going to be really high above the plants. I don't know, but yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!